Welcome back. Let's read some more. It's soon at 1 p.m. Let's read about some weapons. I just have it on my list because I made a video about it today in my language, Danish. Because Ukraine, this war in Ukraine and Russia, Ukraine like to have this long-range missiles. But the United States and United Kingdom, they not give it to Ukraine yet. This have a range like 3,000 kilometers. But then maybe we have a World War number 3, or a big war in NATO and Russia.
Long-range hypersonic weapon. The long-range hypersonic weapon, LHW, also known as Dark Eagle, is an intermediate-range surface-to-surface boost glide hypersonic weapon being developed for use by the United States Army. The United States Navy intends to procure a ship-forward/submarine-launched variant of the missile as part of the service's Intermediate-Range Conventional Prompt Strike (IRCPS) program. The weapon consists of a large rocket booster that carries the unpowered Common Hypersonic Glide Body (CHGB) in a nose cone. Once the booster reaches significant altitude and speed, it releases the CHGB, which glides at hypersonic speeds as it descends towards its target. Dynetics will build the hypersonic glide vehicle while Lockheed Martin will build the booster as well as assemble the missile and launch equipment. The CHGB has been successfully tested in October 2017, March 2020, and the 28th of June 2024. The missile had been planned to enter service with the Army in 2023. The Navy intends to field the weapon aboard its Zumwalt-class destroyers by 2025 and later on its Block V Virginia-class submarines in 2028. It was intended to also be fielded on guided missile variants of the Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, but funding delays and the boat's impending retirement caused those plans to be scrapped. Development and testing, edit. Common Hypersonic Glide Body, edit. In 2018, the Navy was designated to lead the design of the Common Hypersonic Glide Body with input from the Army's Rapid Capabilities and Critical Technologies Office. Design, edit. The design of the Common Hypersonic Glide Body with kinetic energy projectile warhead is based on the previously developed alternate re-entry system, which was tested in the early 2010s as part of the Army's Advanced Hypersonic Weapon Program. The alternate re-entry system was itself based on the Sundeer Winged Energetic Reentry Vehicle Experiment, SWERV, prototype developed by Sundeer National Laboratories in the 1980s. Design work is by Sundeer while Dynetics constructs prototypes and test units. Testing, edit. The first test of the Intermediate-Range Conventional Prompt Strike Flight Experiment 1 was on the 30th of October 2017. A missile capable of fitting in the launch tube of an Ohio-class ballistic missile submarine flew over 2,000 nautical miles from Hawaii to the Marshall Islands at hypersonic speeds. The Common Hypersonic Glide Body was tested in March 2020. LHW subsystems were tested at Project Convergence 2022, PC22. On the 28th of June 2024, DoD announced a successful recent end-to-end test of the U.S. Army's Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon All-Up Round, AUR, and the U.S. Navy's Conventional Prompt Strike. The missile was launched from the Pacific Missile Range Facility, Kauai, Hawaii, landing more than 2,000 miles away in the Marshall Islands. Another test of the LHW all-up round is planned for 2024. Boosters, edit. The first stage solid rocket motor was tested the 27th of May 2020. Both stages of the missile booster as well as a thrust vector control system were tested in 2021. On the 29th of October 2021, the booster rocket for the long-range hypersonic weapon was successfully tested in a static test in Utah. The first stage thrust vector control system was included in the test. In March 2021, training with inert missile canisters began. On the 7th of October 2021, 17th Field Artillery Brigade of the I Corps received ground equipment for the first operational LHW battery. In June 2022 in Hawaii, a launch failure of conventional prompt strike occurred after ignition. The test of a completely assembled CPS weapon, which uses a two-stage booster, failed before ignition of the CHGB. Entry into service, edit. The United States Army intends to deploy the long-range hypersonic weapon in an 8-missile battery containing 4 M983 trucks and trailers, each holding 2 missiles in launch canisters alongside a command vehicle. The LHW has been named Dark Eagle by the U.S. Army. In February 2023, the 5th Battalion, 3rd Field Artillery Regiment, 5-3 LRFB, 1 STMDTF's Long Range Fires Battalion, deployed the LHW from Joint Base Lewis Mashord, Tacoma, Washington to Cape Canaveral, Florida. The first battery of missiles was expected to be deployed by end of September 2023. On the 7th of September 2023, a test launch of the LHW system was cancelled due to an unspecified failure of pre-flight checks. Douglas R. Bush revealed that the launcher had a mechanical engineering problem, and that a new plan was in place to correct and test it. An LHW all-up round was successfully tested sometime prior to the 28th of June 2024. See also, edit. One op fires another Lockheed Martin Boost Glide medium range system. 2 AGM-183 ARRW. 3 Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile, HACM. 4 Hypersonic Flight. 5 Prompt Global Strike / Conventional Prompt Strike. References, edit.